Hello, everyone. Episode 37 of the podcast. You're probably wondering why there is no music.
Uh, yeah. We uh we don't care anymore.
No, we care. But we have a guest. It's Blaine and Jacob here, your normal voices, but
Hmm.
someone else is also at the steering wheel. Introduce yourself.
I'm Casey. You'll be hearing my ratty voice on this podcast now.
Oh,
Every once in a while
shite.
when I...
Our longtime favorite.
No. Yes, I'm back after
Yeah.
my suspension.
Yeah, you messed up.
I messed up big time in the beginning, but I'm back.
He's been reformed.
Yes. A suspension.
Jacob, what are we talking about today, huh?
I guess we're talking about AI. I mean cloning and the weather.
And cloning.
I said cloning.
Well, let's just get into it, huh?
Yeah.
For sure.
Throw up a pic. Tell us what we're talking about first. Huh?
Clones. So clones. They would be beneficial to our military and our labor force. We could possibly have a Star
Clone would-
Trek-esque society if we had just clones do all the work.
Clones would be interesting, but I think we've had this talk before. All of us. I think the morals would get in the way. People would want to give them rights. It wouldn't be like robots. They'd be their own group.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Yeah, it'd be like Fallout 4, the synths, and the railroad.
It'd be like Overwatch and the,
Oh yeah, I forget
whatever
what
they're
called.
called. I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
The something revolution or
Overwatch.
something.
I saw that they cloned an embryo, made like almost a baby. So I think there's an aspect of playing God.
I support that.
Really? There'd be like religious groups that would go against that.
Well, yeah, but playing God, like, why not?
Yeah, but you also want to create robot limbs for yourself.
That's an old dream. It's far too lofty now. It's outside my reach.
Would you date a clone?
If I guess I would assume it fits my preferences.
Would you date a robot?
Yeah, would you date a robot?
If it was, how would you say, able to integrate and had a humanoid figure, I suppose, and emotions.
It's like the Rick and Morty sex robot.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, can I tell you guys something real quick? In this Star Wars game, I'm playing it right
Podcast.
now. I just beat a Phoenix team, a full set Phoenix team, 5 people, with my single Enfys Nest.
We're not even sponsored, dude. You plug this game every episode.
All right, I'm just saying, it was a huge win for the territory war.
We still need to get sponsored.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening.
Listen, if we had clones, they could do the work that we don't want to do. So like trash disposal or what else is there?
Package delivery.
Just working in factories. I guess,
Package
too.
delivery.
Well,
And,
I
like-
feel like factories are starting to head that way already. Like,
Oh,
there's a lot
yeah.
of, a lot of positions
Robots.
Oh yeah,
being
yeah.
taken over just by simple machines.
Mm-hmm. I mean, working in a factory though, there are some positions that I probably wouldn't ever see robots taking over. So having a clone with like human functions, I think that would that would be useful.
I think it would just give more time for actual humans to focus on academics, policy,
Yeah,
inventions.
precisely. That's the Star Trek. What's the word? I forget what I was gonna say.
Cool.
That's the Star Trek society there.
Yeah, but it's impossible. Plus, the clones would just like kill us and just rise up.
Oh, that's no way to think.
What are your guys' ideas of clones? Like, if they were, obviously they couldn't be human.
Wait, what do you mean?
Think, like, it's confusing to think about, but if we would make them do all these crappy jobs, they would practically be robots, right? Like, how do you clone something?
Oh,
I was thinking we clone just like one person, and then we just keep cloning them.
yeah, I think with we can. What's the fucking the DNA editing, genetic editing? I think if we were somehow able to inhibit certain emotions, like the feeling of frustration, feeling oppressed, basically turn them into drones,
Genetic engineering.
drone clones.
Clone clones.
Yeah, but then it looks like slavery.
Yeah, I guess the only function that makes a clone better than a robot would be just the human, like its movements and shit. It could do anything.
The normalcy.
Yeah, it could do
Like-
anything a human could. But I guess why not just make a human droid?
Yeah, why not just make like a robot that looks like I don't know. Like, what's the purpose of clones then? What would we use them for, if not that?
Because if we give them these emotions, they're just going to, feel the same way we do when we don't want to do something.
Yeah,
Right,
they're gonna
yeah.
kill us.
Well, I guess I have to take a new stance on this whole thing. I say, instead of clones, let's get robots that we can just program. We don't have to worry about fucking genetic editing. But let's use clones for immortality. Huh? Eh?
Wait, what do you mean?
Just, it's as simple as transferring your consciousness to another body.
What? Simple? Watched Chappie once. Saw him do the PS4 trick.
Oh my god.
No way, dude.
Wait, you don't wanna
Here's
clone?
what we need to do. Yeah, upload your consciousness into a robot, not a clone.
Now we're talking. And so why are we talking about clones at all?
I don't know. Well, I wanted to talk about AI, and then I threw clones in because I just saw that they were making some Chinese group or Japanese group was making something with clones right now. Playing God. But AI, that's a far greater threat.
Or our salvation.
You guys, you guys, you realize that if we let AI go, like YouTube has AI, and everyone hates it, self-learns. If we use that for our military or other things, we will die.
Well, think about how impersonal YouTube itself is. Like, they probably don't even give a fuck about what their AI does. I'm sure the military
They
would
really
have
don't.
a closer eye on the AI.
I suppose.
But it just takes let's say a terrorist group, for example, to turn those robots. I mean, they're programmed to do what they do. They can easily turn around and do.
Yes,
Whatever.
exactly.
I mean, we've seen movies with robots that have pretty much revolted.
Yeah.
They-
I can't think of any at the top of my head, but I know there are some.
Wally.
Oh, Wally. Favorite movie.
No, but he's right. Just if we create it to do our bidding, we have to protect it. Because if someone gets their hands on it, we're doomed.
Yeah.
Why would we even? I don't know. I mean, this is just one example, but why would we use AI to control the military?
That's what they're trying to do, but they're warning against it.
I think that's the worst application for AI.
But that's
Yeah.
that's the
I
one.
I think it'd be good because less humans would get killed. But if you're making robots specifically for military, they're gonna be loaded with weapons.
Oh wait.
Yes.
Just making
Is it? Sorry. Is it? Is the AI like in control of the military, or is it going to be?
I
Like,
wouldn't
in
say
robots?
that.
No, I'm thinking of a robot that we make, and we put the AI in it, so it's like it's on its own. But it's
Oh,
supposed
so
to
you're talking about
follow orders.
soldiers?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking of like, mission control, and
I mean, it could be
AI
the whole thing, like
dictates
artificial
everything.
intelligence as a whole, like that Sophia robot that learns. It's always on stuff.
Okay, yeah, I guess AI foot soldiers would be cool, but I wouldn't put like the entire control of the military on an AI.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's a dangerous game, but Elon Musk, it's his greatest fear.
Yeah.
You see him on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's so far away. Like, they're experimenting with it right now, but like an actual to make functioning, living robots that can just, walk around on their own, communicate with people. I feel like that is so far away.
Yeah, it definitely
Even with-
feels that way.
Yeah, even with technology the way it is, like, technology has boomed, but like I feel like there's a whole bigger step to.
I think there had to be a transition. Like it had to be socially acceptable.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Fucking bird scooters showed up overnight.
Oh gosh. Yeah, nothing's socially acceptable nowadays. So who knows?
Oh my god. Sad.
He's right. He's right.
Well.
Imagine having like the first robot president.
That'd be terrifying.
What the fuck?
Just saying.
A robot president.
That's the line.
That's
the line
never
we're
going
going
to
on.
happen.
Put the robots in McDonald's. Maybe we get our orders right.
What if we were like became like planet-faring a planet-faring species, like we were able to colonize any planet we found. What if we like started just running experiments on every planet? Or I mean, I don't know, maybe colonies on each planet. I mean, I guess every planet's a little too much, but
I think having a colony on it would be an experiment in itself.
yeah. I guess maybe
Although that
experiment on-
does point out a good point. We could use the AI robots to like help us on the ships and stuff. to get there.
Exactly. I was about to say, imagine an experiment where an AI is like your leader of your colony.
That'd be sick.
Oh, like, can
Although
you
it'd be
imagine-
like a alien covenant.
yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Could you imagine
David.
like being controlled by a machine? It's telling you to go get fucking food and resources, and you're like, you've never stood a day in your life.
It'd be it'd be a rebellion.
Yeah.
Never stood a day in your life. Nah, that is interesting. Plus, like they could probably bear the elements. They could go outside the domes without like a helmet on, get stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Seems like this would be a good show to have a guest on for that actually knows the area.
Who
We'll
the
just get
hell?
Elon Musk on.
So yeah, let's get Elon on.
We'll get him on before the official podcast.
He'll be the 1 year anniversary guest. Uh, Speaking of braving the elements outside the dome, you guys are in the middle of a polar vortex.
Yes, it's brutal out.
Yeah, the Midwest is in hell, and hell has frozen over.
What are the temperatures right now?
Right now, let me check on my handy dandy Apple Watch.
Whoa.
Negative. It's -1 out right now, which is a lot
Probably
warmer than what it's been, but
Yeah.
it's still cold.
Is the wind
Believe
chill?
it or not.
What's the wind chill like?
I think it's.
I have class at 3:30, so this is good information to know. I haven't gone
think-
outside yet.
The wind chill is -16.
Oh my god.
What time do you go to class?
3:30.
3:30. Okay, at 3 and 4, it's gonna be 6 and 7 degrees.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. Not
Break
bad.
out the shorts.
But
Wow.
yeah, it's gonna be. It won't be as bad as yesterday. And then get this, next Monday is supposed to be 58 degrees.
Yeah, they said it was. They said it's gonna be a 97-degree increase.
It's insane.
That just sounds so unnatural. I mean, that is unnatural. That just doesn't make sense. It's disgusting.
It's really weird.
Such is life.
Yeah.
Oh, my condolences.
What?
About the cold. I'm not really sure what else to say. It'll warm up soon. I went on YouTube last night. They had free movies with ads. Did you see that?
I thought I saw something on there, but I wasn't in the market for watching a movie.
No,
Wait,
they're
what?
all shit ass movies.
Oh,
Wait. On YouTube? Where do you find these?
I don't know. It was on my app, my mobile app.
Was it like an
In the-
advertisement?
Yeah, if you just search free movies, I think it comes up.
Huh.
Are you trying to cop one?
Well, yeah, if it's free.
Yeah, just type in free movies on your app. You can watch All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was watching Best of the Worst. Red Letter Media. Okay.
Not
Let's see what they
sponsored though.
got. The Escort. That sounds
Mmm.
like
Raunchy.
Igor. I was actually interested in Igor when it came out.
what is it?
It's
Is it what I'm thinking? Is it what I'm thinking?
it's animated. It's like
Is it a cartoon?
yeah.
Oh man.
No, these look horrible.
Yeah, they are.
Probably the only one I'd watch is The Escort.
What about Legally Blonde 2?
Oh god.
Wait, that's on there? Okay, okay, there's a lot more than I thought. I searched it and I only see 4. Oh, there it is.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna watch Masters of the Universe.
It's like an advertisement.
What the hell? I saw Get
So it's
Shorty.
It's been a year almost of the show.
Yeah.
I remember we've had a lot of news over the day that we've broken first and noticed that other people report on.
Oh, is this gonna be one of those stories?
We've detected that we suspect that the official podcast
And
is
he wants to use
ripping our topics. So if you don't believe us, Casey, I think we haven't talked to you about this yet. We wanted to get a flat earther on the show to debate them. like 3 days later, they made an episode about flat Earth, and they want a person to come on too.
Mhm.
Really?
They said like
And-
word for word what our intentions were.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then Jacob broke news about the CEO of XCO Borderlands or something, and how he was in trouble
Oh,
for leaking
He's
stuff.
he's still the CEO.
Oh, CEO. How he's
He's
in legal trouble right now. And then they reported it like a day later.
Something fishy's going on.
yeah he.
Stealing content.
Looks like we're the home of news that will be stolen.
Mhm. I think they mentioned something else too. But
Probably. Oh, the Brian's. Oh no, you called out the Brian Singer thing.
oh yeah, we're both able to predict the news and report the news. It's like we rule the game, really. Blaine, what do you predict is gonna happen to China in 1 week? Let's see if
To
it's
what?
right. To China.
The trade talks will lead to a deal that brings back peace.
Ah,
Fuck
good one. Good one.
you, man. Casey, I know that you're undertaking a new initiative.
Mm.
I am.
Yeah,
Yes.
Swole Casey.
Oh yeah. Getting back into. Ugh. I'm getting back into lifting.
Getting back into the
Ugh.
gym.
Well,
That makes
So-
one of us.
um, I've gotten back into lifting, and I've realized after these years of not lifting, I work at UPS, so as my time there has been spent pretty well, I found that I can no longer do some exercises due to the physical impact UPS has put on my
Are
body.
you serious?
Yeah.
What?
I can't
Die.
I can't do any like squats or anything cuz my knees literally feel like they're going to bust out a socket and
Oh
my
my god.
and my lower back, and then one of my shoulders whenever I do like shoulder press or anything shoulder related, it just feels so weak. So I kind of have to
They're killing you.
I mean, I've been told before by people at UPS that's worked there for a long time. They said if you apply to work at UPS, you're pretty much applying for
Your
back
funeral.
problems.
Oh my god.
What the
Yeah.
hell? You should get one of those back braces that you wear during work.
Yeah.
I would, but nah.
You should
Maybe
get-
if I was like if I was there longer, like more hours wise, and had to endure
Mm.
the pain a little bit longer, but it's a short time. They're cutting time and sending like 4 people home a night, and we only have like 14 people.
God
Jeez.
damn.
Our soup messed up during the season. Hired too many people, and now they don't want to pay everyone to work since peak season's over.
They should fire some people.
Yeah, I know. That's what a lot of the OGs, I call them, that have been there for a while. We always talk about it. These new people suck too. They don't have an ounce of hard work in their body,
Fools.
and
Fucking NPCs.
yeah.
I mean they're awful. But I think they're gonna have to fire them.
Would you have them replaced with robots?
For certain jobs at what I do, I'd have robots.
Okay.
Because I feel like, because loading a trailer, I feel like a robot could do that pretty well. I mean, you got different size boxes, different weights, but like you have to like make a wall all the way to the top
Oh.
of the trailer. I know. I always think build the wall when I'm when I'm loading a trailer.
I knew
But,
Bud would jizz over that.
But I feel like a robot could do something pretty good there in some aspect. Could probably think of, oh, the dimensions of this box would fit nicely with this box over here,
Yeah,
or
then they don't have to pay for drivers.
drivers. And then, I mean, there's other positions in the building that I don't know how a robot would do in, like unloading a truck. It's kind of, I don't know. I wasn't really sure about how that would go about, but yeah. A robot driver would be interesting.
Yes. Transit.
Well, that's coming eventually, right?
They have those buses now that don't even have drivers. Like there's one in Bloomington that's just
Yeah, and they
Just
got
goes
some
off
like
the wheels.
Uber type taxis.
Wait, that's happening? Wait, the buses? What the hell?
yeah, there's a bus you can get on and it's just there's like no seats. You just stand in it and it's just there's no driver or anything.
That's amazing.
What?
I've never heard of that. What is that?
No, yeah, look it up.
And Bloomington or
Yeah, there's only one of them. They're not like it's not like the transit system, but it just
like
goes around
a-
town.
It's like the Nazi zombies transit
Yeah.
bus driver.
Yeah,
Transit.
that's amazing.
That's funny.
It's pretty crazy, and then soon that'll be airplanes, boats.
Oh gosh, if that's airplanes.
Yeah, I
Oh
already
yeah,
don't
dude,
trust
that's the other thing. What
airplanes
about like
enough.
AI pilots?
I don't like that. I don't even trust the
Yeah.
pilots. Honestly, I don't know what's worse. Like maybe an AI
There's a
would be
thing
better.
called human error.
Yeah. But human error can be traced back all the way to the programming stages, so we're never safe.
Personally, I think I'd much rather have a human flying me than a robot. Unless
Okay.
unless they experimented down the road and it was like, no flaws about it.
Yeah.
Cause I don't have a fear of flying, but there's definitely some uneasiness when I'm on a plane. Like I'm just like, okay, let's think about all the ways that what could happen right now.
On the way to Austin, Jacob would pray in his seat.
Really?
I would not pray. It's just the way I sit.
Oh.
Fucker. Have my hands clasped together. This is how I fucking roll, dude.
Alright. Casey, you were pretty peaceful when we flew to Florida.
Listening to Change of Coast. Looking through the window. Oh man, yeah. I pride myself of being a pretty calm person. Sometimes in certain situations.
A little too calm, perhaps, sometimes.
I'm a psychopath.
Ugh. Well. Cold is here. Looks like we've chosen robots over clones, but who wouldn't?
A fool.
A fool.
Would clones be... Dude, I think robots have clones beat in every category. Like, you have to feed a clone.
Yeah, they do.
It's like biomass. A robot is just, you gotta at least charge it. That's it.
Give it some oil every once in a while.
Yeah.
They have robot bars for robots.
Yeah, you'd have to
Oh,
feed
awesome.
clones. They'd be mooching into our food supply.
And honestly, an oil thing, if they have, like, actual lives, it'd be like going to the doctor.
Yeah.
It'd be like a,
Or the mechanic shop. That would be the hospital for a robot.
Yeah, imagine like having you go to the barber shop and a robot cuts your hair.
oh my god. Fucking
That'd be kind of cool.
Uses the
razor
thing
to your
Stanley used in Ragnarok.
neck.
Be sick. But, alas,
Fine as wine.
fine as wine. What, how are we looking on time?
It's been 30 minutes on the dot.
Oh.
We timed these perfectly. We could be on, like, AMC, HBO.
If we end it now. Well, are we going to 50?
Whoa,
An hour?
what the fuck? 40.
We've reached the midpoint, boys.
Intermission. Now a word from our sponsors. Join our Discord. Use UPS. Wow, this kid
He's really going.
fucking showing off.
And
Nice.
subscribe.
Like and subscribble.
We talked about our pet peeves last week. Casey, is there one that stands out to you? Something that really just grinds your gears?
Yeah, I have a
Maybe
lot of pet peeves when it comes to driving, but I don't want to
Yeah?
be here for another 2 hours
Ooh.
because I have way too many
Yeah.
pet peeves when it comes to driving. But I think a basic one, and I feel like a lot of people have this pet peeve also, is I can't stand when people chew with their mouths open loudly.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Like that's
like
like
common
nails
sense.
on chalkboard, stab me in the throat. To me,
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
It's like, who raised you to be like this?
Yeah, that's the one that's probably the most significant to me. It's
I like
awful.
that one. We didn't see that one on the
good one.
list. I think a new pet peeve of mine would be having videos uploaded with no, that are just one frame.
Oh, the last episode.
I
Yeah.
was waiting for you to catch on.
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. That one was an ASMR audio guided only one.
Yeah, it was an accident. The part where, and you'll have to watch the video to know what I'm talking about. The part where I mentioned cutting something out, I think something happened in the chopping room.
That's why we agree not to censor our shows.
Yeah, that was one that had to be done. There's confidential information.
Casey, we'll tell you after the show.
Oh, okay.
But, what else is happening now? Have you ever heard of those cafes in, like, Japan and Korea where it's just for gaming and people spend, like, 17 hours in them?
Oh gosh,
What,
I haven't.
an internet cafe?
Yeah. They have, like, top-of-the-line computers.
I think that's pretty cool. A sense of
People just
community.
play League all day.
Have you heard of those cat cafes that've been popping up?
Dude, yeah,
Oh,
my
those
boss.
aren't just popping. Wait, in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yeah, my boss goes and, like, travels to all of them. She has, like, a bucket
What?
list. Yeah.
There's one in Kokomo.
No
What?
way.
I should
Yeah,
tell her.
They relocated our Humane Society, and it's over by B-Dubs now.
Oh, God.
Well,
So that's where the wings come
it's
from.
it's down the road. You know where that sketchy kind of convenience store is?
Oh, yeah, that's where I used to get my coffee. Coffee. Coffee.
Yeah, it's like right across from there. But anyway, they have a section of the Humane Society that's like a cafe, and pretty much they let the cats kind of roam. Not all the cats, but like
Oh,
I'm assuming some of the cleaner
Yeah,
ones.
dude, you can just get like snacks and coffee, and they just run around.
oh
Get
my
hair in your
god!
food and shit on the tables.
I thought you meant like Japanese cat girl cafes.
No, no. Oh gosh.
Holy crap! I was
No.
like, your boss goes to those, Blaine?
No, no, she likes cats, so she travels the U.S. looking for these cafes.
Oh
And
man.
then I said, "There's one here. You're just
Yeah. What?
It's the B-dubs.
That's where they're getting the chicken."
Oh my god. Oh, that was a good switcheroo.
Yeah,
Plot
this is
twist.
nice improv.
Jeez.
What else have I been reading about recently?
It was such a perfect transition because you had just brought up Japan. I was genuinely confused.
What else? What else? What else is going on? North Sentinel Island still creeps me out.
Are they dead yet? I mean,
Oh my god. No.
Take them off the island. They do.
Yeah, or if we
Yeah.
just touch them.
they're stuck.
There's police outside my window right now.
They know you're recording.
Oh no.
Cosmic Closet Podcast triangulated.
Shut it down!
Cosmic
Oh,
Clock.
what else? I guess Fortnite's dying. That's fun.
Is it really dying?
Oh really?
Yep. The Baited podcast that I watched was about the mystery boxes that Rice Gum and Jake Ball were putting out that were scams.
Oh yeah. I heard a lot about that.
Nice.
Nobody
nice.
approached us. We could have plugged those.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
We're really desperate for sponsors.
Yeah, please.
Please clap.
Please clap.
Let's just get sponsored by like a small business.
Yeah, literally anything would suffice.
Blondie's Cookies.
A boutique.
Blondie's Cookies. Get your Cosmic Closet chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
Dude, let's email her. That's a good idea. Let's get the Blondie's Cookies lady.
She was on Shark Tank.
She was?
Ended up well for her.
Yeah,
No
Blondie's
deal.
Cookies was on Shark Tank.
Wait, what's
Kevin O'Leary shredded her.
Yeah, what's special about the premise of selling cookies?
No. She had a good gig going until she told her that she also had one opened in Florida.
So
They didn't like that.
what the hell? I gotta. Is it on YouTube? I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
It should be.
Like, what's? I guess.
Let
I
me
just
try to
don't-
find it. Maybe we can just link it in the bio for our viewers, huh?
Okay. Well,
People are like, "What is Blondie's Cookies?"
Yeah.
Oh,
alright.
Blondie's Cookies.
we're already advertising for them. This
Yeah, well, this is...
sponsorship will come very easily.
Alright, it's just a clip, but, I don't know if... I'm sure the full episode's somewhere, but here you go. She's a nice lady. She lives in our hometown.
Yes. Hold on. If I play this on my computer, will it play on the stream? On the recording?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine if you do anyways.
Okay.
I can't
My
remember
name is
what
Brenda
happens in
Kaufman,
this
but
one.
It's
please,
planned.
I know she doesn't
call
do
me
a deal.
Blondie. I'm the proud founder and operator of Blondie's Cookies Inc., where we handcraft over 25 varieties of the best cookies and brownies you'll ever taste. I'm here
Dude, they're
seeking
always plugging on Twitter.
$200,000 for a 3%
They
equity
really
in
are.
Blondie's Cookies Inc.
3%?
3%. I began baking when I was just
Such a random
15 years old.
sponsorship.
My family encouraged my baking, and I quickly figured out I was pretty
Blondie's
good at it.
Cookies.
With a lot of support from my husband Mark and my wonderful mom Betty, my passion
what
grew.
else?
Well,
And so
hey, I'm watching this.
Oh, is it playing for the stream?
Yeah.
All right.
At our new small little cookie business. I wanted to be the next Mrs.
Watches
Fields.
it.
Today, Blondie's Cookies owns and operates 12 retail locations
12
in Indiana
locations.
and Florida. Oh, but wait,
Could be
Sharks.
more if she had us.
Be patient.
Yeah.
The feeding frenzy is about to begin.
Thank you, Blondie.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
You're like a cartoon figure.
Oh,
Really?
enjoy.
You're like a cartoon figure.
Blondie.
Does that
You'll
mean?
be sampling our top 5 sellers tonight, starting with our famous sprinkle cookie.
That's our
It's a
sponsor.
vanilla shortbread with our signature buttercream icing. Then we have our cocoa swirl cookie, which is a dark chocolate shortbread and a ganache frosting. Chocolate chip is next. White chocolate
This music's too
macadamia.
loud. I can barely
And last but
concentrate.
not least, our
Dun, dun,
macadamia
dun,
chewy bar.
dun, dun, dun,
Wow.
dun, dun,
Very
dun.
sweet.
Wow.
That is fantastic.
When was the last time you had something that tasted that good for under $2?
Blondie,
Yes.
I can't help but ask. 200.
Damn, dude, you watching the whole
Yes.
episode?
Yes.
3%. That
Hold on.
means you're
We're getting to the good stuff.
valuing these cookies for over $5 million.
Our sales,
Over
our
6 million.
sales last year alone, guys, were 2.3 million.
What? That's it? Oh, okay, I gotta ask, what's significant about selling cookies? Like, why is that on Shark Tank?
I don't know, dude. She didn't get a deal. She doesn't have the right amount of support, but we can change that for her.
Yes, yes. Yes, we can.
I just got some troubling news, I'm afraid, though, from Twitter.
What happened?
James Gunn is reportedly in talks to direct the Suicide Squad relaunch.
Oh, yeah. Wait, relaunch? What does that mean?
Relaunch.
Is it a reboot of a fucking movie from last year? Or 2 years ago?
It's set for release in 2021. I don't know. Suicide Squad 2 is what they're calling it.
Alright,
Oh,
thank
gosh.
God. Like, if they make it a reboot, then just shut it down.
That movie was horrible.
Dude, I was watching Red Letter Media, Half in the Bag for Suicide Squad. They said exactly what I was thinking in the theater. He was like, I think Mike said, I wasn't necessarily mad at the film. I was just more angry at the studio meddling. And when I was under the influence, and during the movie, I was just like, who the fuck is watching this? Who made this? Who okayed all of this? And I don't know.
I didn't like it because they tricked us. They made it look like the Joker was the main villain and the witch came out of nowhere.
Honestly, from the trailers, I didn't give a flying fuck about the Joker. He was as bad in the trailers as he was in the movie, in my opinion. He's just a terrible.
Casey,
Yeah,
have you
I'll-
watched Infinity War on Netflix?
I've been meaning to get to that.
Yeah, no excuses now.
Come on, man.
I know. I'm recently watching something else right now.
Oh, you?
Actually, yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh
Yeah.
dude, I watched that in like a weekend.
Dude, it's actually really good.
It's gross, dude. You just it makes people. I don't know. If I watched that when I was like 13, I would be like, damn, I could easily stalk someone.
No, it's I don't know, because I'm not much of a romance guy, but like that show is like super twisted, and I think that's just what makes me so intrigued by it, because of just how confusing it is and how
Yeah.
he just pulls stuff out of his butt when he almost gets caught.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it's a pretty good show so far.
What episode you on?
I think I left off on. I finished episode 4 last night.
The fuck is that noise?
Blow my nose.
Dude, I also found out, Casey, recently that we're sponsored by Great Wall.
Really?
Yeah, indirectly. We have an insider.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, we're moving up.
What's going on there?
There's an employee, remains nameless, that puts our podcast on the back of to-go receipts.
That's awesome.
So when people pick out their sweet and sour chicken, they get a little video to play in the background for them. We should do an ASMR Chinese one where it's just us talking about like the food. Oh, hope you're enjoying your meal.
Dude, we almost had that. Like
Subscribing.
our third episode, we almost had that. We were waiting on Chinese to come, and it came late.
Oh yeah. Dude. Sponsorship's been in the works for a while.
Wasn't it somebody's fault that it came late?
Yeah, it was your partner at the time.
Oh, yeah, I was pissed. Ruin the show. We're trying to run a business here.
She was our intern, but she's fired now. I'm thinking though, this summer when we're all in the same vicinity, we should go to Great Wall. Make a video.
I'm down.
That'd be dope.
Hello everyone.
yeah.
This is the Cosmic Closet. We're at the Great Wall Buffet.
We're at the Great Wall.
Oh my god.
No, it's not Trump's wall. It's
Of course,
the
I
Chinese
knew it. Sensed it.
So maybe they'll name a menu item. The Cosmic
Cookie.
Cookie. What's a good dish?
Cosmic Crab Rangoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's do it. Dude, last time we ordered like $70 worth of stuff.
What?
We ordered that carry out. Maybe that was a long time ago. Or like $70 worth of stuff.
I remember when we bought a ton and we paid like $2.
Oh yeah.
God bless that
We're
employee.
sponsored, dude.
Great Wall's always the best when you just can't get it.
What?
Think
It's
about all
closed.
No, think about all the times where we wanted Great Wall but we couldn't.
Oh yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. Now we were trapped.
Yes.
Yeah.
And once we get it, it's like the best thing in the world. Like that pizza in Bloomington that one time.
They have a good. Oh yeah, man. Don't even tell me about it.
Okay, sorry.
They have a good delivery service. So if you're in the greater region of Kokomo, check out Great Wall.
Yeah.
By Kmart.
Is Kmart still open?
I don't know what's going on there. Sometimes they don't normally ship out stuff, but literally they'll ship out the product without any packaging on it with the label on it.
What?
Like there was a little plastic kid's bike just going down our belt with a label hanging off the handlebar.
Casey's handling Trojan condom package.
I was like, how is this gonna stay intact?
Jesus.
Well, this has been the weekly report.
Yeah, on fucking local news and cloning.
This has been the most Cosmic Closet podcast we've had in a while.
Yeah,
We run off of improv. This is our roots.
that is true.
The script.
There is no
We'll do it
script.
live.
We'll do it live. Everyone, the next time you'll be hearing our voices, we will be swimming in sweet and sour chicken and Blondie's chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
No support, dude. Just fuck. Outro us out, Jake.
See ya.
What?
No,
We're
play
ending
the
it.
piano.
Oh.
Playing a piano.
I'm doing a raid right now.
Well, everyone, this has been Cosmic Closet
Oops, I fucked up.
37. Fuck. Make sure you check out our Discord, our Twitter, and our YouTube. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Casey's back on, which means membership will be back up.
Casey's back.
Alright, everyone, we'll see you on episode 38. Peace.
See you.